Hey everybody, welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel. We are doing some serious trucking today. I've got 3 loads of topsoil to haul. Then we're gonna head up to the house, to the pond project. We're gonna pick up the 850, the D4, and we're gonna try to get the sheep's foot roller onto this trailer somehow as well. Get all those trucked back down to Mike. So we got a lot of work to do. I've already checked fluids. I've already checked tires. I've already checked the bed. We gotta get that thing off there though. And then we'll go get some dirt loaded up. I will say though, I'm a little bit nervous. Anytime we've hauled the 850 up to our house or back down from our house, I've always had Mike there. It's a big dozer for the trailer. I mean, it's legal, but it's right at the limit and it's kind of a sketchy road. But Mike's out of town today, so we're gonna be doing that on our own. I'm a little nervous about how that's gonna turn out. One thing for sure, you guys will be along for the ride though. whenever I load it up, because you never know what the customer has on the other end to spread this stuff with, so you try to make it as easy on them as possible. I'll typically take one out, roll it backwards to try to break it up as much as possible, and then throw some back in. If I take the bucket and get one big old honking scoop with it and throw in the back of the truck, I'm gonna end up with big old dirt clods. And if all they have is a little tractor, that's gonna annoy them. You don't wanna annoy the customers. If they're happy with the dirt, they'll pay your prices. First 2 loads went great. We're back to load up the last load is what we're doing. Let's get this last load dropped off, and then we'll start hauling some equipment. Look how gorgeous it is today. That's like a Windows screensaver. Beautiful. So we made it back down to the lot. You guys see that? All 3 loads went really well. Probably the easiest dirt delivery ever. I mean, the guy met me there this morning. I texted him when I was on my way. Concrete driveway, dumping off the edge of a concrete pad. It doesn't get much easier than that. So that went great. It is now time to get the equipment from the pond build up at our property down here. But we're getting ready to play equipment Tetris. I gotta kind of figure out what I want to bring down first. I think I'm gonna bring the roller down first. Maybe yeah, I think I'm gonna bring the roller down first. I think I can get it on. You know what? Listen, I don't really feel like thinking anymore today. Let's just do what makes sense and see where it takes us. That trailer probably makes more sense.
could have sat and got in the truck and ran in and out of here 20 times trying to get him lined up, or just use a speed binder to pull it over. This pintle hitch is the first one he had on this truck. This is the first trailer he had with this truck. Then he got this 20-ton trailer to go with the truck as well. And he added this one, which is a heavier hitch. This one's a little bit different setup. This is just the pintle hitch, it's pretty much rounded off here. If you're off by just a little bit, it shoves the trailer left or right. Which I was way off backing up at an angle to this because somebody parked that trailer right in the way. But on this one, it has these flanges. As long as you're somewhat close, that'll shove it and center it up. You don't have to get in and out of the truck. Normally we can hook that trailer up in one try. This one, it's hit or miss. Sometimes it's one try, sometimes it's 1 week. It just depends. I need to fill this up with fuel. I forgot. Surely it'll stay on the trailer long enough to go get fuel. Surely, it's right there. You know what else would make sense? Since we have this trailer set up right now, let's go grab that 955. It's still at the driveway job. It'll be a lot easier to throw it on this than it would the other pintle hitch. building doesn't look that big. Doesn't look that big on camera, I know, but it's big enough you can tuck an 850 into the spare corner, so it's a fairly decent size. It's definitely better than the, you know, Sky that he had before. The Sky never really kept the rain away, so definitely a big improvement. Got a little bit of rain last night, this morning. A little bit extra water in the pond. It's actually the following morning. This was going to come in later that evening, and I want to go ahead and get, this is the new exhaust, by the way. You guys remember I bent it when I was clearing around to clean up around some trees. This is what happens though, even though it's a small bend, about a day later from operating, the vibration where it weakened that metal started to crack on it. I knew that new exhaust pipe was coming in, and I want to go ahead and get that on there before I got it back to Mike. He's using it tomorrow, so he should be good to go on this. 5/8, oh heck yeah it is, bud. Nice. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. I don't know. You know, I don't have with me is another wrench. See if that'll work. Oh yeah. There we go. Once that makes contact, that's normally good enough. Oh yeah. She looks good. Brand new stack on there. Can't beat that. And I think I'm just going to take this one up to his shop. If a fellow wanted, you could take a chop saw and buzz it right there and probably weld her back together. Maybe on a good rain day or slow day, a man behind the scenes or myself could just clean that up a little bit, cut it and weld it. And then that way, next time it happens, he's got a spare up in the shop ready to go. That wouldn't be the worst thing to have in the world. It definitely happens. I'd like to say it's the first stack that I've bent on a finished dozer. It definitely is not. It's part of it. Anytime you're working in wooded areas, that's why they make more of them. Turn that on. Somebody made the comment the other day that the reason this was jump starting so hard was because it was a 24 volt and I was jumping it with a 12 volt pack. But I just want to show you, it is in fact a 12 volt. Pretty easy to tell. It does have two batteries, but see how they're hooked up in parallel? Positive to positive, negative to negative. It's still 12 volt even with two batteries. In fact, the only thing I think he has that's 24 volt is the loader. Let me run this down here and we'll just look at the loader real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is what a 24 volt system looks like. And here, this is on the loader, by the way, in case you didn't notice, just in case you didn't. But here you go. You still have two batteries, but positive, negative, negative to positive, and then you're negative. So that's a 24 volt system. That's the difference. 24 volt system is in series. 12 volt system can still have multiple batteries, but it'll be in parallel instead. And we've all done it. If you're running around a lot of equipment and you're in a hurry, you're not paying attention. If you try to jump a 12 with a 24 system, you're gonna find out real quick. It's gonna talk to you. It's gonna have some things to say, and they're not necessarily great things. And we had some questions about the jump packs that we use. This is the same one that Dirt Perfect used. He has two of these. This is my personal one that was gifted to me by an awesome friend. Anyway, it's a jump and carry 1224 because you can either do 12 or you can do 24. It's just got the little Anderson connector. You can make the decision on which one you want. So it's really a pretty handy jump pack. I need to get this one back up though. I haven't charged it in a while, which is why it wouldn't do the deed the other day. But they're great jump packs. They really do a fantastic job. Not a sponsor or product or anything like that, just honest opinion on a product we use. As far as what's next on the channel, I'm actually going up, spending the rest of the day at the house. I'm gonna do some milling. Hopefully, well, the next video will be, working on the timber bridge. I hope to get the rest of the timber bridge planks and running boards all milled up and maybe even installed if the weather holds out. It is supposed to rain all day tomorrow, which will be great for the pond. Not necessarily great for timber bridge construction, but we'll take it. I'm not going to complain either way. And then later in the week, I am taking some equipment down to trailer court and cleaning up an old trailer lot and getting it ready for a camper to move in. So we got that coming. That'll be the video after the timber bridge. The septic tank is supposed to be in this Friday, and then the septic chambers, or what we're using, the pipe we're using, will be in the following week. So we're on good track to have the septic system installed by the end of October. And anything between working on the septic system for the YouTube yacht, and now we'll be working on the timber bridge, trying to get her finished, and some small side jobs for Dirt Perfect. So that's what we've got coming up on the channel. Lots of great stuff though, lots of great content, lots of, I don't know. I just, what's your biggest struggle, Mike? Words. Words are my biggest struggle, which can kind of be troublesome when you have a YouTube channel. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great whatever it is you're having. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. When they pump gas and they watch you making a YouTube video, I don't know. What do you think they think? I don't know.